see. Orientation is on. Rotate. Oh my god. How do I? Okay, well, it's not going to work, it looks like, huh? Damn it. I was trying to do it so it was sideways. What are you doing, Sos? Sosa boy? What are you doing? Sosa, I'm making Sosa some chicken this morning. Chicken, baby. You want some chicken instead of bacon? I did not realize that bacon was not good for dogs. But I guess it's not. So, thank you, Moxie, for letting me know that. I was unaware. I thought bacon was something dogs could have, no problem. So, it's good to know. Good to know. And I trust Moxie because she knows about animals, right? She knows about these doggies. Moxie is a good doggy mom. So I definitely trust her judgment. Hello. Hi, Karen. Good morning, Lexi. How are you? Hi, Lisa. Karen, Lexi, did you do your brain scans, honey? I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, you had to get some brain scans or something. Too much sodium? Yeah, I feel bad because I thought, bacon was something that was completely fine for dogs. I mean, not in abundance, but, a couple pieces here and there. But I trust Moxie's judgment, and he likes chicken anyway, so chicken and rice. He loves chicken and rice, so I'm making that. How are you guys doing? So I guess you know who didn't leave YouTube, eh? I mean, did we assume anything different, right? The whole thing she's upset about is that she can't get away. She wants everybody on this side or anybody who has an opinion of her to leave her alone, don't talk about her, so she can get away with her bullshit lies and grifting that she wants to get away with, right? Because when she's got people drawing attention to her lies and slander and making up stories about needing money for this and that, not using it for what she says she's going to, then people call her out on it, and that needs to stop, damn it. It's messing up her game. She doesn't like it. Hi, baby. So yes, I got Sosa yesterday, and I took him on 2 walks yesterday. I took him usually I take him in our old neighborhood, I would take him on like an hour walk. It's like the same path we go all the time. Well, yesterday I took him all the way around. I mean, and it's a long way around. And then we went down another section. And it was about an hour and 45-minute walk. And then we did that, came home, and then later in the evening, I took him on his evening walk, which isn't as long. It's about a half an hour or so. But the funny thing with Trisha, when she says, how many excuses does she use? They don't like walks. How many times has she said that? They don't like walks. So they have the backyard to play in. I made that a park for them. Yeah, with rugs and shit and garbage and everything all over the place. That's fun. And then she says, well, Sunny has arthritis in her back. I've never heard that before. Have you guys? Tell me if you've heard it, because I've never heard her say that before. And then Sif was locked outside for 3 years straight. She said before Sif was abused. No, I swear she said Sunny was abused. But then all of them were abused. Just because pets have to be rehomed does not mean they were all abused, for one. For another, so Sunny can't go outside because she has arthritis in her neck or in her back. Sif doesn't like to go outside because she was locked outside for 3 years. But then the couple times she took them to the park for like 15 minutes, remember, you guys, they loved it. Remember? They loved it. But then all of a sudden they don't like going. She's pure lazy. It's all about her laziness. But the point is, do you see how fast she comes up with lies to get out of whatever situation she's in? Just lie after lie after lie. And then later she said, I'm going to take the dogs for a... Really? Well, how? It doesn't make sense. I can't with that bitch. I can't. She cannot get off YouTube. So when she says it's not good for me, I let people do this, people blah, 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 blah. It's because she's so addicted to the attention on YouTube. She cannot herself get off of YouTube. She's the only one that can. And I don't buy for 1 second that she's sober. I do not buy for 1 second. Nobody pours a glass of beer and sits there and smells it and with only supposedly 4 months, right? Did she say she's 4 months sober now? Nobody does that if they are sober. Take it a step further. Nobody keeps alcohol in their house if they're that newly sober. But she's all of a sudden coming up, oh, there's wine in the refrigerator. Now there's beer in the back of my refrigerator. Does she forget that we all know there's that room she keeps her alcohol in from the top of her fireplace or whatever? She's not sober. It's bullshit. For one, she wasn't an alcoholic. So there's that. She was not an alcoholic. Okay, I'm going to read some comments. I'm just annoyed. Okay, let me see. Listening while canning beef. Beef bone broth. Yum. All is good. Lexi, so you had your brain scan and everything's good? You guys, sorry, I know vaping is probably annoying to look at, but this is my vice right now. Let's see. Lexi, so everything came out clear. You're saying you got the scan and it came out good. She had beer left in the fridge if she was sober. Exactly, Karen. Right, Sif loved it. Karen, it's unbelievable how fast she can lie. It's just unbelievable how fast she'll come up with an excuse or a lie. It's unbelievable. So you guys, I went to a couple stores yesterday because I had to pick up some stuff. I picked up some more bacon. I never hardly buy bacon, except the last couple weeks. I don't know why I'm craving bacon. It's so weird. But neither of the two stores I went to had this, what I'm going to show you. It's a new treat I found for myself. And so last night, after I got home from walking Sosa, coming home, giving him his treat, putting on doggy TV for him, I got in my car and I drove out to this store that's a little bit further away. I didn't want to, but I'm like, you know what? I'm craving these things. So I ended up buying 6 of these. Remember I showed these to you guys the other day? If you like dill pickle, these are delicious. On the way home, I ate the whole bag. I'm not kidding. I ate a whole bag of this. And I swear there's some cheddar or something on it. Dill pickle. Is there cheddar in here, I think? Whole grain. Low cholesterol. No high fructose corn syrup. Gluten-free. Anyways, at first I thought these are going to be gross, right? When I tried them last time. I thought they were going to be okay, whatever. Well, I bought 6 bags of these, and they are so good. And they're only like $2.39 or something like that. So, it's not bad. somebody is buying me views. Typically, I only get a couple hundred views, like, after the video is over. And lately, it's been 1,700, 1,700, 1,800. Somebody's messing with my channel, and I don't know who it is. I mean, I think I have an idea, but sodium, there is some. I want to try those. They are good, honey. I promise. If you like, you'll get hooked on these. Sodium, let's see. So it's for 20 grams. No, that's carbohydrate. Hold on. 20% sodium, it says. See, I never even pay attention to that. That's crazy. So a serving size is about 16 pieces, it says. And it says there's 3 servings per container. So serving size 16 pieces. So there's not that much in here. No. Hello, Aziz. Well, hello there, my darling sweet angel. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't have a Valentine today. When I was out at the stores yesterday, I saw all these guys buying their girls Valentine's Day stuff, and I'm like, so there was this guy behind me in line, and he had this, oh my God, that married guy is calling me. Leave me alone. He's been texting me, calling me. So he had this balloon. It was really cool. It was a square balloon. I've never seen one like it. And he had roses and chocolates and a balloon. And I was like, aww. So you guys, I'm gonna share something with you guys. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. My love to you. So, my son came over yesterday. I need to wear my glasses so I can see this. My son came over yesterday and brought Sosa. He was in a great mood. He told me he was sorry for being rude to me the last time he was here. Yada, yada, yada. Then he divulged to me, and don't get me wrong, I'm glad my son can feels that he can talk to me about anything. Like, I've always had that open dialogue with my kids, and that makes me feel good that they trust me and that they confide in me about things. But what he told me, do you like, hold on. No, the married guy? No, I went to high school with him, Karen, and I ran into him somewhere like a year and a half ago, and he's like, yeah, we should catch up, do coffee or something. I hadn't talked to him in a long time. Then all of a sudden, like, we meet for coffee, and he tells me, he's married, he's got kids, and I'm like, well, what would your wife think about you meeting me? And he's like, well, she probably wouldn't like it. But ever since then, he's been messaging me, calling me. He wanted me to go to Vegas with him. Like, I'm like, no, I don't go for married men. I just don't. I never, ever have been with a married man that I know of. So anyway, that's just my personal thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. I don't like that. So I don't like that done to me. Why would I want to do that to another woman? So my son divulges to me that on his birthday, he went out with his buddies. Because remember I told you he had plans already? And he did a little bit of cocaine. Yeah, Karen, I think that's very disrespectful. That's another reason the bitch triggers me. And I mean, my son just turned 26. I get it. when I was younger, I was messing around, with trying different things and stuff. But the only issue I have with this is he used to have a problem with it. And I'm terrified. I am so terrified. And I told him, we need to talk to Dad. Like, maybe you need to go to treatment. He goes, Mom, I did it one night. And I'm like, no, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. If he had a little bit left, he probably saved it. Oh my gosh, you guys, can you pray for him, please? Can you please pray for my son? I do not want him. He's been, he messed around with cocaine for probably about a year or so, maybe not 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months, something like that, about 4 years ago. And then he got off it. He was done with it. He saw a psychiatrist because I think he was trying to self-medicate himself for ADHD and stuff. So he's trying different things, but then he ended up getting hooked on that cocaine. And so then he got diagnosed with the ADHD, and he got medicines for that and anxiety. Thank God they didn't give him Xanax for anxiety. God, that would have been awful. But I'm hoping, he's like, Mom, I don't want to take it all the time. He goes, I know it'll just make my life go backwards. I don't need that right now. I mean, he's saying all the right things, and I'm just hoping. And I texted him last night. I said, honey, please promise me you're not going to do any more of that stuff. I'll be able to tell. And if I see that he's doing it again, we're going to have to throw him into treatment. Like, he would go. He already said a while back that he would go into treatment because I want him to get off those ADHD medications. I don't like those for him. So I'm hoping it was just a birthday thing, and that was it. Hi, E&A Mom. Nice to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. Right, Kaylee? I'm nervous. One night is all it takes. That is an evil drug. Lexi, I know. Thank you for your prayers, you guys. I'm just hoping he makes a smart move. And I mean, honestly, when I think about it, but I never had a problem with cocaine is the problem. I mean, I remember after I had my son, I hadn't gone out for the longest time, right? And it was like, my friends wanted me to go out one night. I went out one night, and they did some cocaine that night. And I was like, shit, should I? And it was at the very end of the night. And then I just went home. It was stupid. I just did like one or something like that. And I went home, and I'm like, why did I even do that? But I did it because I had been drinking, and when you're drinking, your inhibitions definitely lower, and you're more apt to try different things and take different things. And I did. And I couldn't believe I did. And I felt so guilty for so many years after I took that one line of cocaine. It was stupid. But I told him another thing is, nowadays, the shit that's out there, you could have done a line and died. Like, you can't trust the stuff that's on the streets anymore. He's like, Mom, my buddy who gave it to me for my birthday, he wouldn't have given it to me if it was bad stuff. And I'm like, okay, son. Yeah. They don't listen, do they? These kids just don't listen. It is bad for, yes, it's. What's that noise? So, what did you do? What did you do? Did you tear up your... That's what I was going to do. I was going to get you another alligator. Okay, I'm waiting. I got to get this chicken unthawed. We don't. I'm 20 and I would smoke crack and fentanyl if it got me high enough. Oh my gosh. Was I born on Friday the 13th? No. You got no street drugs, absolute E&A mom, right? It's very scary. Very, very scary what's out there these days. I gotta defraw this chicken. Oh my gosh, now we got trolls in here again, guys. I had a friend do the same exact thing. Never did drugs, really at all. Get this, then ends up getting a drug test at work a day later. Lost your jobs. That's what can happen. Exactly. See? And that's why I tell him, think ahead. Think of the consequences of just this one thing. Think of the consequences. What can happen if you do this one thing? And that's why, you know, when their father would, you know, drive after he's been drinking in the car, he'd take my kids in the car and we'd fight about it all the time. I mean, he wouldn't get wasted, but he'd have 4 or 5 beers and still drive. And I'm like, if you get pulled over, that's a huge expense, and you could get our kids, you know, have to go take them downtown until I can pick them up. No, like, stop. Job ain't ruined. My cousin overdosed. Your cousin overdosed? Did they make it or no? Hi, more than enough. Marijuana. See, I don't have a problem with marijuana, but now how many of you guys believe that marijuana is a gateway drug? How many of you guys agree with or disagree with that marijuana, if you do it when you're younger, like junior high, high school, is a gateway drug to harder drugs, more experiences? My friend's brother do drugs all the time, and he's not okay. Yep, my uncle drives drunk all the time. It's how we got to work every day. And no. Oh, I'm sorry he didn't make it. I'm sorry. Karen disagrees. Okay. E&A mom disagrees. So you guys don't believe that marijuana is a gateway drug. The funny thing is, when I listen to these interviews, like on Soft White Underbelly and the, you know, other places, it seems as though all the people that are now on fentanyl, crack, cocaine, whatever, they all said they did marijuana in junior high and high school. Isn't that weird? I mean, I don't think that just because you did marijuana in junior high or high school is going to mean that you're going to do crack, fentanyl, cocaine when you get older. I think it just all is a preference, you know what I mean? Like, they're all different types of highs. Like, weed isn't like a crack or fentanyl high. So they're completely two different kinds of highs. I personally never liked weed. I'm not one who likes to sit down and be lazy and do nothing. So, and that's all I saw my brother doing. Whenever he smoked weed, he would just get hungry and he'd want to lay around and he'd make a mess. That's all I remember. So I had no interest in the weed. I mean, I tried. Plus, it made me paranoid. I didn't like it at all. But then you get into ecstasy and, you know, I dabbled a little bit in snorting cocaine in my younger years. And I tried acid twice, and I hate that stuff. I would never do it again. And I think that's all I tried. I think that's all I've done. Ecstasy, cocaine, marijuana, alcohol, well, opiates. When I was on pain pills before I went cold turkey off of them, I was on them for 12 years. And I always had my, what would you call it? My, what's the term? Like my end of, like this is, if this ever happens, then I'm done, right? I don't know if there's a name for it. So anyways, I always said, if I ever do this, then I'm quitting. I'm done. because I always told myself, I will never do this. So I shared my pills with my friends, with the neighbor guy, because he had a bad back. Like, I was very generous with my prescriptions. You're not supposed to. Like, it's illegal. Don't do it. But, so I ran out. Like, I didn't take a whole I didn't take handfuls. Like, the most I ever took is like 1.5 at a time, honestly. But I ran out. I was going through withdrawals. And, wait, no, was that? Or was that when the doctor was, there was something with the doctor. He hadn't left my prescription and he wasn't in. So that's what it was. Because I had been to, in those 12 years, I had like 2 or 3 different doctors. One of them was for 4 years. Another one was for 4 years. Yeah, I think they all were for, no, 6 years, 10 years. One of them got arrested, you guys. The last one I went to, no, not the time before the last one I went to, that guy got arrested and he went to prison. That he was a drug pusher. Anyway, he had me, I mean, it was on OxyContin, Percocet, and I told myself, okay, if you ever get to the point to where you smoke, remember back then, people were smoking H, right? Off of a tin foil. I had friends that did it, you know. I never had done it. I had no interest in heroin, even though opiates are the same thing. The way I ingested it, I didn't ever have an interest in doing it that way. So one time I didn't have my medicine and my buddy dealt that stuff. I mean, it was a friend of my brother's actually who dealt that stuff. That's how I knew him. And he's like, he'd always before say, well, I got H. I'm like, no, I don't want any. No, I don't want any. I'll just suffer. No, I don't want any. Well, this time I was like, okay, I'll try it. And he gave me just a little bit, right? And I went home in the bathroom and I tried doing it. Oh my gosh, the smell, it made me want to vomit. I couldn't do it. I threw it out. After that, like I didn't finish that crap. It made me so sick. So I was like, nope, I don't want it. I'm done. The smell, I could not bear the smell. That's when I decided to go cold turkey and quit opiates. And I'm telling you, that was miserable. That was absolutely miserable. But my point is, I never was a marijuana smoker. So, you know, I don't think necessarily that it is a gateway either. There's lots of people who have done drugs other than marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I need help, please. I have problems with drugs. Happy Valentine's Day, Bella Beanie. I like that name. Yes, yes, it was fun, wasn't it, Robbie? Back in the 2000s, Robbie Henderson. Back in the 2000s, oh my gosh. And I always kept a bunch in my drawer when I was single and running around. I always kept a bunch in my drawer because I always wanted to have some on hand to go to raves, to go downtown Seattle and go to the clubs and go, you know, it was fun. But I honestly think a lot of my health problems today are probably caused from doing ecstasy back in the day. They say it does really bad stuff to your spinal fluid. It does something to your spine. And everything's connected through our spine, right? God, what a life. What a life. How old are you? How old are you shaking? Oh, is shaking bottles?
I've been smoking since I was 13, and my mom's a meth head, so I don't know. I stay away from stuff. I was joking earlier. I stay away from powders and stuff. Marijuana kind of helps keep me. How old are you? Doctors only want you to be a patient, not for you to be better. Yes, that's right. They want money. Yes, it's very. Doctors don't give a shit. Sometimes you'll find a doctor with good bedside manner and that actually cares, but typically, no. They just want to push their quota for their medicines, and you're 20. Um, I think it depends on the individual. However, weed could be laced. That's true. No, Tigran, I don't smoke marijuana. Lexi says it's not a gateway drug. I definitely do. My oldest got hooked on hardcore drugs after pot using. More Than Enough says yes. Kaylee says no. Tigrum says no. Get some Narcan. I have a thing of Narcan here. I mean, I've had it for a few years, so I don't. It's probably expired by now. I'll have to look, but they called the police or the ambulance. Thank God they called the ambulance because I'm sure they were afraid, right? I'm sure they were nervous. Hey, how did he overdose? That you guys, that was awful. God, I still, to this day, it breaks my heart. Thinking about that. What if they wouldn't have got there on time? What if the two boys that were making something to eat in the kitchen hadn't, one of them hadn't gone out to check on my son who was laying on the couch? What if they had went to bed and he would have been dead the next morning? So I always think God was looking out. And what sucks is like there's addiction. Addiction runs rampant all through my family. The only one in my family who has never touched a drug, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke cigarettes is my younger brother. He's never done any of it. I mean, I attribute that maybe to the fact that he had my mom's love. He was with her. I mean, but there's kids that come from great families and still do drugs, but I don't know. But me, my sister, my brother, my older brother. Well, then I have an older brother and sister who I met in my 30s that I had never met before. That brother is a Jehovah's Witness, so he doesn't do any of that. And then my sister, she drinks. I think she drinks quite heavily. My other sister that I finally met. But I don't have. My brother lives in Hawaii with his wife and son, and then my sister didn't have any kids at the time or wasn't married. She was pretty messed up when I met her. She had a professional job, she didn't have a boyfriend, she wasn't married or anything. But I think my older brother here, said that on Facebook or something, he saw that she got married or something. So that's good. I don't do friggin' Facebook, so I know. It's every time, Lexi, I think about that though, and I think about him laying there turning blue on that couch and them having to bring him back. It could have gone so different, and I'm so blessed that it didn't. And I always tell him, God kept you here for a reason. You have a purpose, Okay, let's see. I don't know what got me off on that round. I haven't taken a lot of. Look at, I've only taken one drag off of this thing. Hi, Donna. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see my Okay, so if you guys want a yummy snack, they have this new Quaker dill pickle rice cakes, rice crackers. They are delicious. If you like dill pickle, there you go. They're delicious. They're only a couple bucks too, which I can afford. A couple dollars. Not much more than that, but okay, I'm trying to get this chicken. I don't want to stick all of it in the de-thaw thing. There we go. Woo! Sosa's going to be happy now. Finally got it apart. Okay. Now, we got to defrost this. Hold on. Hold on. Ugh. Don't want to touch the... I'm really big on not spreading germs in the kitchen. Hi, Sos. Okay, I know, you're waiting for Grandma to make your chicken, huh? Okay. I know, you're excited, huh? Are you excited? Are you excited, buddy? Sosie, are you excited to have some chicken? Oh. So, what's tonight? Wednesday? So tonight, Chicago PD is on. Karen, have you looked at that, what you call it? That show with Bullhorn Betty in it yet? The, Sleuths one? Okay. Okay, I got your rice ready. Okay, let me put this over here. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You're not going outside. You already went outside. Sosa, you already went outside. Hold on, let me turn this one. What? You have to go poo-poos? Is that it? Do you have to go poopy? What do you want? You guys got to see what he did to the living room, his toy. He loves to destroy that. He loves to destroy his toys. But that alligator lasted him quite a long time, I must say. You know, I bet this Narcan... I heard that when you Narcan somebody, they feel like shit when they come back. I guess it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. You want to see what he did to the... You want to see what he did to his toys over here? Hold on. Sosa. What? What do you want? Hold on. You want to go outside? Why won't this flip over? Come on. Hold on. What is going on? He wants to go outside. Do you have to go poop? Do you have to go poopy? Don't dig in the dirt, please. Now you can see my backyard. I love this backyard. Oh shit, what am I doing? I keep clicking shit. I cannot wait for summer. Okay, so look what he did. He loves to do this. He likes to do this. I should figure out how to do this fireplace, you guys. I really would love to build a fire, but I don't know how with this thing. So that stuff I'm getting rid of, donating. I got to figure everything out still around here. This is my I want to get rid of that couch, that table I want to store, and then I want to put the rest of my exercise stuff in here. Mine used to eat everything. She ate my ankle bracelet. Are you serious? the Harmony Montgomery case, Adam. You know, oh, I know you are busy, Karen. You're a little too old for now. How do you know how old I am? You wouldn't be the Beast, would you, with a fake name? How do you know how old I am? I've never seen you here before, have I? Have I? You just don't worry about the size of nails that I have, okay? How about that? All right. So, and typically I don't like nails this long. Usually I can't get anything done. But I did really good this time putting them on. They've stayed on. None of them have, well, this one popped off the other day. But other than that, they've stayed on really good. Typically, I like the short, sporty ones. But I had these already, right? So I wanted to use them. But typically, I like the shorter ones. So that is probably what I will be wearing next time, is the shorter ones. Oh, I know. I look like a clown. Oh, shoot. I want to post my Cash App link. Dang it. Let's see. She's got a MILF. Gee, don't cap. Cap. Hey, on my TikTok, I've got a C-A-P. Cap. Kinky, that people, I think it's somebody, she's beautiful. Where's your girl's pay? I'm 55, so, I mean, yes, I am a bit old for these, but you know what? I had them. Why not use them, right? Who cares? And it's not like I spend 24 hours a day on YouTube, so, you know, it's not like everyone sees them. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. You know, it doesn't, these people don't bother me. These people, if you have to go into somebody's chat that you don't know and never has been mean or a problem on YouTube, then, you know, and put them down, that says more about you. It doesn't bother me at all. It does not bother me at all. I'm secure with me. And that's the thing about the women in the 300, right? We're all pretty secure with who we are. Kinky links. What did Kinky say? Oh. No, I don't. Well, I mean, younger meaning like, no, like 48 is about the youngest I would date. If that, you know, 48. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta wash his little feet. Hold on. Sosa, how dirty are those feet? Oh, come on. Please tell me you didn't dig in the... Please tell me you didn't dig in the dirt. I do have a TikTok, you guys. And I have another YouTube channel. Come here. Come here. Right here. Stay here. Stay. Sosa, come here. You know we have to wipe your feet. You cannot walk through the house until we wipe the bottoms of your feet. Good boy. Good boy. Let's just get them clean, okay? I don't want you getting dirt all over the place. We have to do this every time he goes outside. Come here. Come here. No. I gotta get him. Sometimes I get that bucket, or sometimes I'll just get a wet little towel. Hey, you can't drag dirt into the house, okay? Well, no, come here this one. He hates it. I know you hate it, but you're the one that wants to go outside and dig in the dirt. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. One more. Just one more. We got one more foot. Come here. Come here. Nope. Come here. Got one more. Oh, my goodness, Sosa. He's a lot of work. No. And we still have to go on his, okay, hold on. On his WALK today. We still haven't done that. Dogs are a lot of work if you're taking care of them, right? If you're being a good doggy owner, then dogs are a lot of work. If you're just ignoring them and saying, oh, they're laying on the couch. They've got the best life. They eat and they lay on the couch. That's the best life. Oh my gosh. Who in the right mind thinks that's okay? Who? Oh, not me. I would feel, the thing is, you guys, I would feel so guilty if I didn't take Sosa for his WALKs every day. I would feel so guilty because that's what they want to do. Okay, no way is this stuff defrosted. No way. Oh my goodness. Okay. No way. Okay, let's flip it over. Okay. It's a shame they're not into you, Josh. Who? Karen. Karen. Poor Karen. I bet Robert's in the background somewhere. Wait, what time is it? Is he up yet? Sometimes Robert's lurking in the back and just, watching things. So, thank you. Do you like the channel? Subscribe. Thank you, Karen. Yes. I'm cooking, Virginia. I'm cooking some chicken for my pup. For my puppy. Well, for my son's dog. It's my son's doggy, but Grandma likes to spoil him. Okay, I need a cup of water. Hold on. I love my little Pioneer Woman. Oh no. I dropped some rice. Shoot. Damn it. I love my little Pioneer Woman set. I need to get a new frying pan that my son ruined. See, I've got the little measuring cups. They're really cute. And the little bowls, they're like decorated inside. So cute. Like these I use for like sushi or for like spices. When I'm cooking with spices, I'll put it in here. And then these little measuring cups are so cute. Look at these. Aren't these so cute? I love these. They're so tiny and cute. I like tiny things. And then these like have little designs inside them. See, like, so cute. I had a coffee cup that looked just like this at one point. Where did that go? I don't remember. Okay, cup of water. 1 second here. 1 second here. Oh, I gotta spray this counter. Oh. So, where's that? Get some water here real quick. Get some water. So I'm going as fast as I can, buddy. I'm going as fast as I can, okay? You gotta wait, alright? Okay. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. You got something in your eyes. Let's clean them. Hold on. Let's clean your eyes. Hold on. These dogs always seem to get crap in their eyes. Like the eye booger stuff, you know? They always seem to get crap in their eyeballs. So, what do you guys got going on for Valentine's Day? Anything special? You guys have dates? What? Anybody have dates with their significant others, their spouses? Share what you got going on for Valentine's Day. I mean, it is kind of nice not to have to go out and figure out a gift for for a husband for me, you know, or I don't know. I should get my kids something, but right now, I gotta wait. I haven't got my bonus yet that I was supposed to get, so I'm a little upset about that. Because I was really counting on that to pay some bills. I was expecting, and the other reason I was expecting it is because I was told I would get it. Not because I expect anything for nothing, but I was told I would get my bonus, and I haven't received it yet. Okay, what the heck? Sosa loves to watch doggy TV. He like literally gets so tuned into that. There's something like sticky on here. I'll come look at the chat and I read what you guys got going for Valentine's Day in just a minute. I just want to get this counter cleaned up. I remember I always used to do stuff for my kids for Valentine's Day. I already saw Easter stuff out the other day. Have you guys seen Easter stuff out? I already saw freaking Easter stuff in the stores. It's crazy. Crazy. Is it Karen's anniversary? I received flowers this morning. Aw, going out for dinner with husband. We've been married a long time. Congratulations. Saturday for our anniversary. And you said you guys were together like 25 years, Karen? Or was that, did you say that was your first? I'm trying to remember. There's a couple people that shared that we all had like 25 years with somebody. Hi, Monica. I like tiny things too, but it depends on what we're talking about, right, Lexi? My favorite dog breed? Bosh. My favorite music genre is 80s and 90s. I don't know. I like all kinds of music. Dog breed, I would say you've had a lot of experience. Well, I love Rottweilers. Sosa is the best dog that we've had, like in every way. He's the best dog. I do like labs. We had a yellow lab, Tabitha. Piper. I like Piper. I love Piper. Piper's very bitchy though. This will be our 17th. Okay, that's right. Nothing fancy here for Val. Hey, Wax Boss. I'm cooking beef pot roast. Ooh, yum. Oh, but that's not the Kaylee that did the videos, right? It's good to see you. Hope you're... Kaylee, Karen, how long ago was that? Do you think that you guys modded for her? How long ago do you think that was? Sosa's pre and probiotics came in. These don't last very long.
They say you're supposed to give a dog of his size, like, okay, 81 pounds and over, you're supposed to give them at each time, so each meal, 4 and 4. So I give him 3 and 3 because that's a lot, you know? That's a lot, but I'm telling you, these do help his stools. I notice the difference when I run out of these, so I'm trying to make sure I put him on that automatic order thing, so it helps his poopies really a lot. I am not Ahmed. Did I say that right? Ahmed. I can never roll my R's or do the. Okay, still a little bit. Hold on. It's still a little bit, baby. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to do it just a little bit more. Yeah. I gotta clean this sink too now. Hold on, honey. I think. I think I can. I know. I think maybe just a couple more minutes, and so I'm gonna get the stove ready with the olive oil. I'm gonna put it in for like 4 more minutes. Defrost 0. Let's see. Hold on, honey. Come on. Clear. Cancel. Okay, let's do. Are you okay? Did you just sneeze? Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's get this ready. Did you just sneeze, baby? Did you just sneeze, Lucy? Okay, let's get. Who loves avocados, you guys? I love avocados. Sometimes I'll get Sosa some of these to mix in with his food. Because I do get him that, pet, what's it called? The rolled food out of the refrigerator too. But that gets expensive to put in every meal of his. So sometimes I'll switch it up and do these, something like that. All right. I spend so much money on this dog, it's not funny. He's always got, you want a treat, babe? He's always got, I get him those little ice cream, you know, those little frozen cup ice cream things. He gets those, and, what's on your eye? Come on. Oh, you got, oh, there we go. Okay, let's get out of your eye. There you go. And he's so gentle. He's such a good boy. Oh, all right. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Sometimes I just like to have a little company, like you guys on here, you know. Because, you know, I'm alone a lot. I am alone a lot, that is for sure. No, you don't get another one. You only get one, okay, honey? You only get one. Go lay down. Wait for breakfast, okay? Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Watch out. I gotta pick all this up. Oh, it's hot in here. I think Grandma needs to turn the heat down. I think Grandma needs to turn the heat down. What do you think? So who is into sports around here? Huh? I've never really been into sports. I was into sports when my son was playing, my kids would play sports when they were younger. I loved watching them, and I used to love going to Sonics games and stuff. I used to love basketball a lot. But baseball is pretty boring to me. Football, it's kind of boring to me. Oh, it looks like it's gonna storm over there. So to say hi. Say hi to everybody. Who's that? Who's that? Right here. Say hi. He's looking around like, where do I talk? Or where do I say hi? I wish doggies could talk, don't you guys? I wish you guys could talk. Yes, I do. Come here. Come here. Show everyone how cute you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's going to go get his toy. Hold on. Come here. Sosa. Come here. Okay, don't. What's that noise? Shh. Hey. Wait. Oh, it's just a truck. It's not a big deal. Okay? It's not a big deal. You just jumped up on this couch. Come on, get down. Nobody's here. You're fine. It's not here, honey. Don't worry. Oh my goodness, he barked, you guys. He doesn't bark that much. Nobody's here. So, what did you guys think of the Beast's reaction to soft white underbelly? What did you guys think of that? Her reaction. I thought it was god awful, to be honest. I thought it was terrible, you guys. She should not give a reaction to something she does not know what she's talking about, right? Can you believe the things she was saying? She was lying. She was completely lying about Rebecca and about Mark's motives. Obviously, she's unaware that they've got a friendship, relationship, and then she's like, why doesn't he get them a place to stay, a hotel or something, instead of just give him money? And then when he said that he was giving her a hotel room, then she's like, why isn't she getting her help instead? It's like, she doesn't know how to do reactions, obviously. So, she was just making a fool of herself, in my opinion. And, she wants to destroy anybody that's successful. She wants to, she gets so jealous of anybody who's better than her. And that's pretty much everybody. So, in my opinion. Now, remember, guys, this is all my opinion. But, she doesn't do herself any favors when she's always saying, okay, I'm leaving YouTube, right? I'm leaving YouTube. She says that. And then she says she's not doing drama anymore. And then she does. There's so many things. She just sets herself up for failure. And then blames everybody else. It's everybody else's fault. What I was watching on something yesterday, like a video she did in her car about, oh, sorry, I asked for money, and I'm never gonna ask for anything again. And then what was it today? She comes on doing a video, bringing up her self-harm. She does that when she's not getting what she wants, she brings up the self-harm and, you know, her being sober, so people will be proud of her. So then they'll be like, oh, she deserves some money. You know, she deserves some money. She's been through a hard time. She was just self-harming a couple weeks ago. Come on. That was not self-harm. And people just buy her bullshit. That's what I do not understand. How can you just believe what she says when there's so many times she's been caught in lies? It makes no sense to me. I do not understand it whatsoever. I don't get it at all. Ew. Okay. He's gonna go watch his TV now. He's gonna go watch his TV. Ugh. 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 I hate meat. Ew. I'm not a big meat person, guys. The smell of meat, ugh. I'm just not. Oof, oof. I'm not a big meat person. All right, almost done here. Just a minute, almost done. Ugh. Gross. I wanna be a cowboy. And is there any way, does anybody know any way to find out if someone's been buying me views? Is there a way to find out if that's being done and who it is? Is there any way to find that out? Does anybody know? Because that's terrible that she's doing that. Or someone. I don't know anybody else that would, unless they're from her side. You know what I mean? That's the only reason somebody would is if they were from her side. I don't have other people who are complete haters of mine, so I don't go around and try to defame and cause people problems on YouTube like a certain somebody. So I would have no reason for somebody to be after me, you know what I mean? But she would do it. So I gotta clean under my nails. Ugh. And she watches everything we do also, you know. She watches everything we freaking do. Everything. Oh, I don't watch them. Bullshit. Bullshit. You do nothing else with your life. You're home all day, every day. When you're not streaming, which is not that often, you're snooping around on the internet. Seeing what people are saying about poor little Trisha. She's so innocent. She's so innocent. She doesn't cause anybody trouble. Right? She causes nobody trouble. Just slandering Mark for no reason. Because she's trying to get clout, you know, from Mark's channel now. Reactions are not her thing, I'll tell you that. Reactions are not her thing, that's for sure. Why doesn't she go help? You know, in her community or something. You know, if she doesn't want to work a job, because she doesn't feel like she should have to. Did you guys hear how she was talking yesterday? Oh, I have a channel and oh, I shouldn't get money because why? Everybody else does. Why shouldn't I? Why do these people not understand that it's not everybody else's responsibility to support your lifestyle? Like I've said, yeah, if they want to tip you, that's one thing. But to expect them to pay for everything, give you enough money to live on for everything. Oh, I shouldn't want to drink grass-fed milk. I shouldn't want to have grass-fed meat. No, not if you can't afford it. Like, YouTube is not a guaranteed thing. Like, it's my job. So, at your job, would you be allowed to behave the way you do? No, I don't look at even the people that, you know, do this, you know, a lot. I don't look at it as a job. I mean, unless they've got like 1 million subscribers or something, and they're really putting a lot of effort into their channels, and they're making money off it, that's one thing. But if you're having to beg every day and mention that you need this and you need that, just to put the hint out there, that's begging. That's hoping somebody will say, oh, I'm going to send her some money, you know? If you cannot depend on yourself, if you cannot buy the things you need with what you have, then maybe you should be off of YouTube working a real job. Because obviously YouTube isn't paying the bills, right? So would you stay at a job that isn't paying the bills? I mean, she can slice it any way she wants to, but she personally cannot get off of YouTube. She can't. Right. She eats steak every day, but right. They are expensive. Hi, Sarah's Life. She won't volunteer in her community list. Right. She has to be noticed for everything. And, how she was bashing on Rebecca, right? Saying, oh, look at the way she's dressed. She's showing her body. She's showing her nipples. Look at how she looks all disheveled. And, look at how you go on your stream. Are you kidding? The way you dress. The way you behave all crazy and stuff. Who are you to say anything about anybody? And again, it's nobody's responsibility to take care of those people. They're adults. They have minds of their own. Mark cannot say, that's it, Rebecca. I'm taking you to treatment right now. I'm going to pay for it, and you better go. You don't think they've had that discussion? Do you not think they've had a discussion about treatment and getting clean? Like, God. Not everybody acts like a 12-year-old like you. Like, people live their own lives. If he can help in a small way, which he does, and then he sees the bigger picture. That's what the end goal is to try to get these people off the streets and get help and get clean, get their lives together, maybe get their kids back if that's what they're trying to do. But it doesn't happen in just one interview. It doesn't happen in, you know, for everybody. Do you know how many people are down on Skid Row that he interviews? So he's just supposed to pay for and help everybody that's on Skid Row that he interviews. Shut up. Sit down. God. Take a big seat at the fucking, I don't know what I'm talking about, table. You're just ridiculous. Oh, he's calling him daddy. Because that's Rebecca's personality. That's not Mark doing anything to Rebecca. See, she ignores the things when Mark clarifies and says, no, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, do this. She ignores all that. God, you guys, Court's way too far away. Ooh, this smells good. Court is way too far away, you guys. Court's way too far away. I wish it would hurry up. I really wish it would hurry up. You know? Oh, good. I'm getting I'm getting them right. Woo! Come on. Hello, dominant man. Oh, we're talking about hey Marty, we're talking about the Beast and how she's bashing on Mark from Soft White Underbelly, you know, making him sound like he's, a pervert, a pedophile. So what she probably did is she probably Googled his name, or Googled his channel, and there is another gal, that's on YouTube, or more than one, I'm sure, but I saw one channel specific who was talking poorly about Mark, and I'm sure, sure should have the opportunity to do a kind, a kind one, or one where she tried to sound superior and like she knew anything she was talking about. And so that's the one she did instead, She asks if she has mental health, why is she not getting mental health help? Why is she not on medications? Why is she not checked into a facility? Because we know she could use it, right? We know she needs medication. This girl needs to be on some medication. And I'm not talking about Adderall. That is not going to help your situation. I mean, Adderall is supposed to help you stay focused and, be motivated, do the things you need to do to get things done. You're not organized, that's for sure. And when you take it, you act like you're on crack cocaine, so, you don't need it. Obviously, you don't need it. I would suggest getting off of this shit myself. It's not helping you in any way, shape, or form. Except it's getting you high, and that's, you can say you're off of pain meds now, but you're not clean and sober. Adderall is methamphetamine. So, I mean, there's that. You're not clean and sober. Thank you, Marty. Jesus is king. I agree. Happy Valentine's Day. I am. It's Ellie. I am. If you guys want to know something that's good for your doggies to have as a snack, these are. He loves these. They're made with real chicken and peanut butter. And the chicken's inside, the peanut butter's on the outside. It helps them maintain healthy teeth. No artificial preservatives or flavors added. Easy to digest and rawhide free. It depends on how severe of a chewer you have. Sosa can go through things like that. So nothing really lasts long with him. But, well, the marrow bones kind of, but I don't like to feed him those all the time, you know. So I would like to find out if anyone knows how I can find out if somebody has bought me views. I need to know. Because I don't. I've never bought views. I've never bought subs. I don't need to. I don't agree with that. And I've not been one that's been big on, oh, I got to have a whole bunch of subscribers. Or I would have been trying to do a lot more with my channel if that was so important to me. I just like a little group of people. People that are kind, supportive, that, you know, that are loving towards each other. We can have good conversation. That's what I want here. I don't need a huge channel. Hence, I would not buy subscribers ever, or views. I wouldn't even know how, for one. And it's of no interest to me. So, what did I have 2 of these? I guess I had 2. But if anybody knows how I can find out, if you could help me, how did you all find out about this channel? Oh, that's a good question, Karen. Yes. Let's see what that answer is. That's a good question. In her natural habitat, as she cooks for the family, she can. And with my inner voices. Are you guys my inner voices? Are you guys my inner voices in my head? I'm cooking for the dog, actually. I don't have a family that lives with me. That's okay. It's fine. I do talk to myself. When nobody's around, I absolutely talk to myself. Every day, all the time. I do. My kids used to always say, Mom, are you talking to yourself? And I'm like, yep. But you know what they say about people that talk to themselves? They say they're highly intelligent. So, there's that. You're okay. Hi, Rana. I don't feel like an idiot. You're fine. I am from Seattle. I am from Greece, actually. My ancestors are from Greece and Italy. But I was born here. I wish before my dad died, I wish I would have gotten to know more about if he had, like, his parents died when he was 12, supposedly. He's told my mom so many stories, who knows, but, or my mom just didn't remember what he told her. But supposedly he escaped from a work farm and changed his name. So, but his parents died when he was 12, and his uncle raised him, or so he lived with his uncle or something, and then something happened to his uncle. But I've never known anything about my father's side of the family. Hey, Leah. Is that the Pantheon? What's the Pantheon? What time is it here? Hello, Brittany. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? It's 11:30. Okay, I think the chicken's almost done. He's gonna love this, my baby boy. My baby loves chicken. He's gonna be so excited to have some chicken. And then I'm gonna make me some bacon. So I'm having to put off for a couple days my 50 and over exercise program. It's not going to be a program. It's just going to be, if you guys want to exercise with me, that'll be great. But I started it a long time ago and then I stopped. Remember when I was taking Thrive? I started my exercise program back then. And then I wanted to get back into it when I lived in my last house, but my son and Sosa were living with me. So that was kind of hard to plan to stream certain times and stuff. So now I've got my own space. I've got my own room for my workout stuff, and I'm excited. I do live in Phoenix. Hold on, let's see. Can you bring me a... why is that person? You must be. I was Karen, Lexi, all you ladies. Do you think you were like a hottie in your younger years? My lashes, I have no lashes. I have on no makeup. No makeup right now. I have no lashes. I'm losing my hair and I'm losing my lashes. Yes, Karen, I can imagine, Karen. Oh my goodness. Jeez. And Pebs too, and so many women are like so pretty here. But not only pretty on the outside. Moxie, too. I bet Moxie was a knockout. I have no eyelashes. No. Well, thank you. I don't think so. Okay. Now, we're making his rice now. Okay. We're making his rice. Let's make sure we get all of it in there. I think there might be a little bit too much water. Hold on a second. I think I need to reorganize these cupboards, you guys. I need to add a little bit more because I think I put too much water. Damn it. And I need to go to the store and get some more rice. I'm out of rice. Dang. Well, if I want to make it myself, I have some rice if I want to make it myself, you know. Okay. This is just yeah, back in my day, I did some modeling. I did some extra work, you know, back in the day, but I just never, pursued it any further. Yeah, this rice is good too. This basmati, organic. This is good rice. Oh, here's another snack. Oh, this one is delicious. I have to clock a timer. There we go. All right. Let's turn this down a little bit. These cheese pretzels with honey mustard. You guys, I find all the good snacks. I'm telling you. These are so good. Look at, they're like little crunchy. I like crunchy things. Crunchy. See?
Mm.
Well, if it gets sunny today, I might I don't think it's going to, but I might go out in the backyard and start clearing off the roof of the patio. I want to get some lights for out there. There's things I want to do. I need to pressure wash it out there. Corey, you don't like to cook? Well, I don't like to cook for myself at all. Mm-mm. I really don't. I don't like to cook for myself. So I messaged my son last night and I said, promise, honey, promise me, you will not do that stuff anymore. Promise me this. And he messaged me back. He said, I promise, Mama, I won't. So I like it when my kids call me Mama. Call me Mama. My daughter and I, we have been Snapchatting together a lot. So she sends me pictures of the baby. She sends me pictures of the baby, and oh my gosh, they're so cute. My granddaughter is so adorable. All right. What's that noise? My phone's been having a hard time charging, like something's wrong with the charging port. So, luckily I dug through all my stuff and I found this. I forgot I had purchased a while, like 4 years ago maybe, and it still works. I never even used it back when I bought it. I used it maybe one time and I was like, that's perfect because now I can charge it. I'm so lucky that my landlords like me, you know. I feel blessed that they like me and offered me another place to live when they were, you know, when they were raising the rent of the other place. I mean, that's a blessing, right? And I mean, I rented from them for 10 years. 10 years. So obviously I was a good renter or they wouldn't have offered me this place. So there was this guy and his dog that hang out down at the grocery store. There's a Starbucks in there and they have tables and stuff. And I see him almost every time I go in there. And he's sitting there and he has like this wagon deal for his dog, and I think he's homeless. Well, last time I saw him, I said, hey, next time I see you, I'm gonna get your doggy some treats, right? And he said, okay. Well, I saw him as I was going into the store last night. Remember I told you guys I went to the store? So I was going into the store last night, and I saw him off to the side, outside the store. And every time I've seen him before, I see him when I'm leaving, too. Even as I'm coming in and as I'm leaving. Well, so I got the doggy some food, some treats, and went back outside, and he was gone. he wasn't outside anymore. So I went driving around the whole parking lot. Now this is a huge parking lot. It has a Big Lots there, a Penny's, a pet store, a Bath and Body Works, you know, what's the other one? Big Lots, a Burlington Coat Factory. It's got all these stores in it. So it was a huge lot. And he was nowhere to be found. I looked in the store. He was nowhere to be found. And I'm like, damn it, I finally remembered and got the stuff, and now I can't find him. I was so irritated that I couldn't find him. So I left the stuff in my car, and hopefully the next time I go down there, I will see him. Because I feel so sorry for his doggy. It's the cutest doggy, I tell you. I mean, I like to help when I can, you know. I can't always do a lot, but if I see somebody in need and I can help in a little way, I'm going to, you know. And plus, I didn't want to get him too much stuff because he's got to lug it around, you know. He's got to lug it around in that wagon. So yeah, there's so much of that, you guys, in my state. So much homelessness and poverty. It's so sad. Many of us are one step away from being homeless. One paycheck away, right? I would be. If I didn't make a paycheck, if I didn't make one of my paychecks, I would be screwed. I wouldn't be able to pay my rent. I don't have savings or anything. You know. If I would have known I was going to be getting a divorce after 30 years, I would have planned different, but I would have planned my life differently if I would have known that. But, you know, what can you do? But I'll tell you what I won't do. I'm not going to sit on my ass and expect everybody else to take care of me or live off the state. I mean, I'm capable of working. That's why I work, because I'm capable of it. I will do what I have to do. But also, I like to be able to have money to help when I can. You know, I don't want to just barely scrape by, you know what I mean? I do not want to just barely scrape by. I want to be able to help people too when I can. All right. So, it looks like, so this has got to cool off a little bit now, but he's going to be so excited. I try to cut it up as much little pieces. And then he has some left over for later. Where's the spoon? Oh. Then he has some left over for later he can have tonight. But it's got to cool down quite a bit. I probably need to buy some more chicken too. Oh, see, he knows it's done. He's in here going, where's my food? Where's my food, Grandma? Hi. Hi, honey. Okay, well, it's got to cool down, babe. You got to wait a few minutes, okay? I'm sorry, but you got to wait, all right? You got to wait a few minutes. We got to let it cool down, okay? Okay, once it's cooled down, I'll give it to you. All right? But you just got to give it some time. Okay, baby? And then I will, when the other stuff cools off, I will pack it and stick it in let it cool off, and then put it in the refrigerator for later. Okay? Does that sound good? Does that sound good, buddy? Yeah? You're such a good boy, Sos. Sos is such a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. So, I will show you. Alright, I know, baby. He's like, I've been waiting forever for this. That's what he's saying. He's like, give me my food. And then after this, we have to go for a WALK. See, this is the chicken and rice. See, it's steaming. Ooh, nice and hot. But I don't want, he cannot eat it this hot. So I got to keep stirring it to cool it down, babe. Oh, he's right here waiting for this stuff. Look at the heat. We gotta let it cool down, okay? Once it's cooled down, you can have it. All right, guys. I think I am gonna get going. I think I will make myself something when I get back. I don't want to sit here and cook that. And I was thinking about hitting some secondhand stores later after I get him gone on his walk and back home. And I was thinking about going to some secondhand stores possibly. Looking around. I'm looking for a couple things specifically. I think that would be fun. But you got to have time to go into those. And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I get headaches from going in there. Sometimes I get headaches from going in there from the musty smell, you know. But I love secondhand stores. I'll tell you that. I love secondhand stores. I'm not too proud. I love garage sales too. Can't wait for summer. Got to go to some garage sales. Me love the garage sales. I know I also have to make sure my dishes are done before I go anywhere. It drives me nuts. I have to have... It's just a weird thing. It's like if I don't do them before I leave, I will sit and think about it the whole time. And then it'll just consume all my time, all my thoughts. Right, Sos? And then I just can't wait to get back to do it. I know. I've got mental issues. Oh, I thought you guys, dang it, I thought you guys were on, could see me. Oh, well. It's probably not a very exciting thing to be looking at the stove, right? Sosa, why don't you be on camera, honey? Sorry. Alright, so. Oh, what's that? Ew. Oh, it's still. You know, and I don't feel like going for a WALK every single day for an hour and a half. You know, I don't. Especially days that I'm working. And then, you know, taking him at night now too. I don't want to do that every day, but I do it because he depends on that, you know. See, if you're not somebody who can, you know, put your own needs aside, if you're not somebody who can have empathy for another life, period, then you should not have animals, period. You should not have animals. And you cannot put your own needs and feelings aside. I mean, sometimes I'm exhausted, and the last thing I want to do is go do that. But then I look at his face, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't do that to him, you know? I can't do that to him. I can't do that to my baby, huh? Alright, guys. I think I'm going to jump off of here. I'll
put that back here for now. I'll wipe the stove down when it gets cooled down. I'm so tired. Grandma's tired, so I am so tired today. I have not been sleeping good at all. I have not been sleeping good at all, buddy. Alright. So you guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to feed him once that cools down. I'm going to go change my clothes and I'm going to go take him. No, these aren't for you, honey. I'm going to go take him for his WALK. Then I'm probably going to go hit some secondhand stores real quick. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Karen. Love you guys. Yes, I love garage sales. Bring me with you. I might go on, when I go to secondhand stores, I might go on a little bit later. I might come on and, just show you guys what's out there. But you're being so good, honey. You know that? You know, I don't like these deep metal sinks because, I mean, yes, they're nice. They give you a lot of room, but they're hard to get clean, you know? They're hard to get clean. So, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'll talk to you very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you guys who have joined the memberships. I appreciate your support. Thank you for modding, Karen, and all my other mods who maybe not be here today. And yeah, I appreciate all of you. Subscribe, not the channel. Subscribe, not the channel. What does that mean, honey? Use Uzbekistan. Okay, bye guys.